Case in point, yesterday, as part of his White House ballroom project, he sent out a backhoe to rip off a chunk of the East Wing. That is it. We are not giving him the security deposit back. Yvonne, can we see that picture again? That is so deeply unsettling. It's like being a kid and seeing your teacher at the grocery store. For sale.
On Sunday, he sat up in bed and posted, the NFL has to get rid of that ridiculous-looking new kickoff rule. How can they make such a big and sweeping change so easily and quickly? It's at least as dangerous as the normal kickoff and looks like hell. Sissy football is bad for America and bad for the NFL.
Former President Barack Obama delivered a sharp and humorous critique while referencing recent actions connected to Donald Trump and developments around the White House. He joked about the reported ballroom project, comparing the situation to the awkward surprise of seeing a teacher outside school, creating a moment that felt strange and unexpected. Obama also highlighted Trump's social media commentary about changes to the NFL kickoff rule, noting how quickly opinions were shared on major decisions. Blending satire with political observation, the remarks captured attention and sparked conversation online, showing how humor continues to shape discussions around leadership, public perception, and national culture.
We're just 9 months into Trump's turn, and he's going Hulk smash on the White House. Last time, it took him at least 4 years to bring a demo crew to the Capitol. This is happening after Trump specifically promised his ballroom construction wouldn't touch the existing White House. Here he is talking about it this summer.
It won't interfere with the current building. It'll be near it, but not touching it, and pays total respect to the existing building, which I'm the biggest fan of. It's my favorite place. I love it.
So that was a lie.
Now, instead of the Chinese government harvesting our thoughts, interests, and personal information, Trump's buddy will have them instead. At least it's...
Former President Barack Obama referenced earlier remarks made by Donald Trump about plans involving the White House. Trump had previously claimed any new construction would fully respect a historic building and remain separate from it. However, the situation later appeared to contradict those assurances, prompting criticism and skepticism. The discussion then shifted toward concerns about data privacy and influence, suggesting that instead of foreign entities gathering personal information, control might rest with individuals closely connected to Trump. Delivered with satire, the comments reflected broader worries about trust, transparency, and how power and technology intersect in modern political life, while sparking debate about accountability and public confidence in leadership decisions today.
Well, I just got a review, and has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less-than-average person trying too hard to be something which he is not and never can be. Get rid of Kimmel and perhaps replace him with another washed-up but cheap ABC talent, George Slopanopoulos. He would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous. Blah, blah, blah. Make America great again. Okay, now, see if you can guess which former president just posted that on Tuesday. Anyone? No? Well, thank you, President Trump. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still... Isn't it past your jail time?
During a comedic segment, late-night host Jimmy Kimmel addressed criticism reportedly coming from Donald Trump regarding his role at the Oscars. The remarks mocked Kimmel's hosting style and suggested he should be replaced by another television figure like George Stephanopoulos. The tone blended political rhetoric with entertainment commentary, even echoing familiar campaign language. In response, Kimmel humorously acknowledged the critique on air, thanking Trump for watching while delivering a playful jab in return. The exchange highlighted the ongoing tension between media personalities and political figures, showing how public commentary often crosses into pop culture spaces like major award shows, sparking laughter, debate, and renewed attention across audiences online.
Heroic cover shot. Okay. Ooh. Worst Georgia O'Keeffe ever. You know what?
We've had a hell of a couple of weeks, but I did get some exciting news this weekend. According to a new poll from YouGov, which is a serious polling site, or they were before this, I am more popular than the President of the United States. Thank you. Oh, thanks.
In a sharply satirical monologue, late-night host Jimmy Kimmel contrasts his own public image with that of Donald Trump, using exaggerated humor to highlight political controversies and public perception. The commentary playfully suggested that approval ratings can shift dramatically, sometimes in surprising or absurd ways. He also referenced an official statement from the White House emphasizing Trump's electoral support and policy mandate. Kimmel responded with irony, poking fun at the idea that entertainment figures rely on audience approval just as political leaders depend on voter backing. The segment blended comedy with commentary, reflecting how late-night television often turns political messaging into humorous debate about popularity and influence.
The fact that I'm not a convicted felon friend of Jeffrey Epstein, and I've never paid off a porn star or sent a team of masked goons into a park to pull an old lady away from her grandchildren, I feel like my rating should be higher, maybe, than... At this point, finding a toenail in your salad has a 7-point lead over Donald Trump. And I hope he doesn't see this. I hate to, I don't like to upset him, but I think he might be upset because the White House put out a statement this afternoon. This is a real statement. Over 77 million Americans showed up on Election Day to cast their ballots for President Donald J. Trump, who is delivering on his overwhelming mandate to put America first. Jimmy Kimmel prays every night to garner a fraction of that support to keep his show on air after ratings dropped 64% last week. Sad. I like